Hey, what's up everybody? Diecast race fans, it is the LRL. I'm your host Big C, along here with Little C.
Hey, what's up, man?
And it is round 3 for our British tournament. And you know what? We're not going to waste any time and just get right to the track and watch some racing.
In other words, we have no idea what to say, but we're going to roll with it.
That's about right. Let's get to the track. In our fast qualifier for this round, coming in 4th overall, we got NUMBSKULL from NUMBSKULL Racing, driving his TBR Tuscan S, coming in at 55 grams.
And for our next driver, the 13th seed, we got James IRONBEARD from IRONBEARD Customs, driving his green Aston Martin Valhalla, weighing a whopping 52.42 grams.
Now our number 3 competitor, our number 20 seed overall, got Giorgio from G-Force Racing, driving his Aston Martin 177, coming in at 44.73 grams.
And bringing up the tail of the field, also the class of the field, we got the number 29 seed, BOOG from 4-6 Diecast Racing, driving his London Taxi, weighing 50.95.
Alright, here we go. Lap 1, Group 3. NUMBSKULL's up on the pole with IRONBEARD on the outside. Let's see if he's got anything for him. Got that big old taxi cab kind of right behind him. Maybe we'll give him a good push.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we got Giorgio right behind NUMBSKULL. Let's see what happens. Here we go. NUMBSKULL takes off,
okay.
but IRONBEARD and Giorgio are side by side.
Oh.
Giorgio and IRONBEARD get together as they get crossed up. Here comes BOOG, slams into him, but that cost him because now he's off the track over in turn 3. NUMBSKULL's got the easy win coming to the line at 8:08. That's a pretty fast time. Here comes Giorgio. Looks like he's going to make it down pretty good. Looks like he's actually got a little bit of speed in that Aston Martin.
No, not bad.
And here comes IRONBEARD. He's going to come in third. And like I said, I saw unfortunately, old BOOG parked over there in the turn 3. Let's see what happens to him.
It's just the first race. He's got plenty of time. But look at Giorgio just edging out IRONBEARD in the corner. And then it looks like he may have got spun out by IRONBEARD. Didn't really like that. And then BOOG comes down to the inside. Bam! Just, man, that looked rough.
Yeah.
And then, oh man, IRONBEARD just barely gets going. And Giorgio is able to pull out a little ways in front of him. And NUMBSKULL, even with all that, jumble, he's actually still pulled off a pretty decent time. Yeah,
nice and easy, so that gets him 5 points. So, unfortunately, old BOOG got the red old donut.
The donut. The donut.
Yeah, so he got that. Giorgio's got 3, IRONBEARD 2, but it's only lap 1, so let's see what happens coming up next. Giorgio now has the pole. NUMBSKULL's on the outside. Got IRONBEARD in 4th, and of course old BOOG pushing Giorgio, so let's see if Giorgio can get the lead. Coming out of turn 1, they're kind of side by side, but it looks like NUMBSKULL's going to cut down in front of him. But Giorgio doesn't really like that too much. Oh, IRONBEARD comes in, slams into him, and takes over 2nd place. Now he's catching up to NUMBSKULL, giving him a little nudge. Where's IRONBEARD coming at? Coming out of turn 5, let's see if he's going to catch him to the line. Moves to the inside, outside, but he's not able to pass him. BOOG came in 3rd, and Giorgio last. What happened back there? I didn't expect that one to happen, but man, what a crazy little lap that was. Let's see.
Never underestimate the taxi, okay?
Yeah, don't underestimate the BOOG.
And then look at Giorgio all over the bumper, and NUMBSKULL spins him out, and IRONBEARD almost pulls off the exact same maneuver BOOG did, except he didn't get stuck. He actually moved up into 2nd place, past Giorgio, and also... Wow, look! Oh, wow, he gets up on the wall. So
look at that move. Man, the taxi can drive.
Apparently. That's a pretty impressive driver. BOOG knows how to drive, apparently.
There you go. Well, taxi drivers, they got to be good drivers.
They got to be.
Or else they get wrecked.
Especially New York. Oh, man. And look at IRONBEARD. If he had a little more track and a little better line, he would have totally had NUMBSKULL. That is pretty crazy. And Giorgio, wow. It's crazy that he not only finished 4th, but finished that far back.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see what's happening with him because he looks pretty fast, but he keeps getting tied up. But NUMBSKULL, man, taking 2 wins right off the bat. Well, hopefully this doesn't continue, or else nobody's going to catch up. But hey, we got the yellow taxi up on the front seat here.
Come on, BOOG.
Giorgio on the outside. Let's see if IRONBEARD can push the old BOOG up to the lead on past Giorgio. We'll see. Yeah. But he does have NUMBSKULL back there on behind Giorgio, and Giorgio takes off with NUMBSKULL pushing him. Actually, I don't even think he's pushing him. Look at where Giorgio going. Look how fast he is going. He's actually gapping NUMBSKULL. Look at this. Is a fast time. Coming to the line, loses it. 7:69. I want to say that might be a new track record, but hey, I see the Boogmeister. Here he comes up out of 4. He's able to keep moving. Let's see if he's going to make it all the way down to the line. Coming out of turn 5, and he is, but I want to go back. I don't see IRONBEARD, though. But I want to see what, I mean, I can't believe, oh, he's stuck over here in turn 3. What a shame.
Oh, yeah.
But man, Giorgio was putting it down. Let's see this again.
I mean, Numbskull right off the bat couldn't even catch Giorgio. He got a little bit closer in turn 2, but then that was it.
Yeah,
that
I guess
was
if you can pull away from Numbskull, you got a fast car.
Oh, yeah, you do. And then Boog just going really slow.
Yeah, they got together coming out of 2, apparently.
Yeah, and Ironbeard. Oh, he gets up on the rail, goes high, and then...
Yeah, just didn't have enough to get out of the corner.
And then Giorgio,
Look
he
at that.
slid sideways right there. He would have had closer to a 750 if he didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd have to be somewhere. I mean, look at number 1.
There you go. He just moved to the top. Hey, I bet you're going to remember his name next time, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
And that really helped him out because that boosted him up in the second with Numbskull at 13. Ironbeard, unfortunately, the big fat 0, man, that brought him to 5 and Boog with 4. But Ironbeard does have the pole this time, so let's see if he can take advantage and bring home a win. He does have Numbskull pushing him, and Boog's up there on the outside. Boog seems like he gets a nice little go right off the start. Look at that, man. Gets a nice jump, but in the corner he slows down some. But Numbskull is on the back of Ironbeard. Oh, gets him loose and passes on the outside. I don't know if Ironbeard liked that. Looks like he tried to wreck him a little bit. But Numbskull is pulling away. Listen, Ironbeard's trying to close back in to get, I think, a little bit of revenge on him. But it's not going to happen. Numbskull's going to come home first. Oh, and just took out a flag. And, what was that?
Oh, my.
Man, look, I don't know. He was coming backwards and just came to a stop coming out of turn 5. And they're not going to make it across the line. That's going to hurt them both in the points.
Well, look at this. I mean, with Numbskull pushing Ironbeard, and Numbskull were able to get way away from Boog. And look at Numbskull, super sleek, but then closes down on Ironbeard. Not gonna pass me now. And then, Boog spins out, and Giorgio's got nowhere to go.
Didn't Boog hit Giorgio not too long ago? And is that a revenge strike there, maybe?
Well, look at there. And then coming down to the line. Oh, it looks like he tried to get up on the... It looks like he might have got up on the wall. You know, them bulky bumpers, right?
Yeah, I'm saying it looked like he tried to do a quick E-brake, but that was a bad time because Giorgio slammed right into him. And it gave them both a big fat red donut, so that helped Ironbeard out because that brought him up to 8. But look at the points up at the top. Numbskull is just pulling away here. I don't know if anybody's going to touch him now, but we still got a few more laps. That's just halftime. Numbskull's got the pole. Ironbeard on the outside. Let's see who's going to bring home this one. And of course, Giorgio in the back there with old Boog. Come on, Boog, you can get it down, but look at Giorgio. Pulls out in front. And he passes Numbskull on the outside. Again, look at that. Aston Martin. Giorgio has got this thing on a rail. I tell you what, y'all better watch out for, a 7:87. Not a top lap time, but still a very sub-8 time at that. Numbskull comes in second. Ironbeard gets third, and Boog bringing up the rear.
I mean, look at Giorgio. He pulled the same maneuver Numbskull did to Ironbeard, I think it was, and look at that. Just pulls away. He ain't gonna get me. I'm out of here, and he was out of here. That is for sure. Looks like Ironbeard and Numbskull, they're still pretty close together, so I think Ironbeard still has a pretty stout car there. It's pretty fast, and then Boog, he's consistent.
Come on.
I'll give it to him. He is consistent.
If anything with taxi drivers, they got to be consistent. You got to get there on time. So,
there you go.
But here we go. Numbskull 21, Giorgio 14. Looks like Ironbeard's at 10, so he's going to have to win a few more. But Giorgio's got the pole. Numbskull on the outside. Let's see if he can actually slingshot past him and get up into the lead. And let's see if old Boog can't get something done here. We'll see. Taking off, looks like Numbskull gets the jump.
Oh boy,
side by
wait
side,
a minute.
coming down the stretch.
Oh,
he cuts him down. Ironbeard passes Giorgio on the
What?
outside to take over second. He's tracking down Numbskull, but it looks like he's not going to catch up to him. Numbskull is flying pretty good, losing the back end some, coming out of turn 5 across the line, and 8:31. Numbskull gets the win. Ironbeard second.
There he is.
Hey, here comes Boog. Come on,
Boog.
Boog. You can make it. There he is. He comes in fourth. Better late than never.
Oh,
Giorgio got third. So let's see
I could have swore Giorgio might have done it, but man, Numbskull just loves cutting down apparently, because that's the second or third time he's done it. And then Ironbeard was able to pass Giorgio because of that, and really got going. And Ironbeard even started catching up a little bit. And there's Giorgio, but wait, Boog still came down. That's the most important thing, okay?
Well, I remember even back in the Builders one in the Builders race, Numbskull had a thing about he is an aggressive driver. He loves to cut down.
Yeah.
He does it all. He's like, I want the wins. I don't care. Everybody else can fight for second no matter what. And right now, it looks like he's definitely moving on with the points that I just seen.
I think he knows if you give, or I give you an inch, you take a mile. He's not letting you take a millimeter,
Nothing.
okay?
He's like, I'm cutting you, but let's see what happens. Oh, he's on the back of Giorgio. Giorgio
wow.
takes off. It's like he knows he's there. Ironbeard's on the backside of Boog. Ironbeard has really got to do good here. Let's see if he's able to catch up. But with Giorgio coming across, and it looks like our timer did not get reset. We'll have to talk to the track crew on that one.
Come
I don't know
on.
who was sleeping on the job there, but Giorgio comes home with the win. NUMBSKULL second, Ironbeard third, Boog came in fourth.
It's like when NUMBSKULL tapped Giorgio, that was in Giorgio nitrous button.
Yeah, he's like,
get
I
away.
go.
And then look at Boog and Ironbeard right side by side, but it looks like Ironbeard might have shoved Boog over, gave him the opportunity to just kind of mosey on by, and then coming down to the line here, Giorgio was doing really good. I mean, NUMBSKULL was still a ways back, so wow, look at those totals though. I mean, 29 for NUMBSKULL. And then, I mean, you know, Giorgio's moving on.
Yeah, Giorgio, unfortunately, I really hate to say, Ironbeard is not going to be moving on in this round.
I mean, it's kind of like another victory lap.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, hey, Ironbeard's got the pole. Let's see if he can't go out on
style. Go out with a bang.
Exactly. Boog's on the outside. NUMBSKULL's pushing Ironbeard. Let's see if he doesn't have what happened to him on lap 4. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
And he's right up on the back bumper, giving him a push through turn.
Oh, boy.
Turn 2 cuts down. Looks like Ironbeard is just pushing him down.
Whoa.
Oh, pushes NUMBSKULL right into the guardrail. Man, Ironbeard is like, hey, I'm going to do at least a win. Here comes Giorgio coming to the line inside. Who's going to get it? Ironbeard is able to hold off. Comes home with the victory. A little too late.
Oh, no.
But, you know, better late than never. And unfortunately, the old taxi, something happened. He didn't make it. And NUMBSKULL got parked. Coming out of turn 3, Ironbeard was doing everything he could to at least win one of these laps here. Watch
that
this.
He did. He definitely went out with a bang. I mean, look at the full body block on NUMBSKULL, shoving him down to the inside, and then here comes Boog and Giorgio hits. And then it almost looks like he put NUMBSKULL down. Like, this is for doing too good.
Yeah.
and then Boog spins out. That's how he lost his steam and ended up in turn 4. Such a bummer, but coming down here to the line, I mean, Ironbeard was determined to really win that race, and that he did. And honestly, it was by a small margin, but he definitely did.
Yeah, definitely a close one, but because of that, like we said, even in the last lap 7, NUMBSKULL is going to be moving on, and so is Giorgio going to the next round. And I hate to say it, unfortunately, Ironbeard is not going to be moving on. And Boog, you won't be moving on. We appreciate you guys sitting in your cars. But they're going to go there. And then next round, we got Craigster Sr.
We got Scooter.
Crazy Canuck.
And Lone Star.
That's right. So you won't want to miss that one. I'm telling you now, that's a very active race. Just a kind of little side note. And then we get to work on the next side of the track.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Bracket. So make sure you're subscribed. Got the little bell on. All that fun stuff. Yeah, that little thingamajiggy. You know what I'm talking about. You don't want to miss it, so make sure you don't miss it. And until next time, God bless.